Reverend Ike. Health, joy, and prosperity for you. I don't know why I always forget the name of this book. Church, Sunday. But the chapter is chapter 21. Don't let the stars get in your eyes. Don't let the stars get in your eyes. This should be an interesting chapter. And it kind of makes sense already. Don't let the stars get in your eyes. Let's see where he goes with this. Let nothing outside of you control your destiny.
Message.
Ha! Hell nah, boy. Let nothing outside of you control your destiny. Through the presence of God within, yes, you and only you can make your good desires come true. So let nothing outside of you control your destiny, right? Family members, environment, sky daddy, uh, religion, schools, idea, an illusionary construct idea based off of you need this degree or you need a piece of paper to hold you back to make you be somebody, right? Because that's a big self-esteem thing that I've seen in a lot of my consultations. It's more so that they felt like they didn't accomplish something with school, but that's a farce and that's a fallacy. Like, I get it, it's easier said than done because I got my degree, but I'm here to tell you that I got it based off of just me being that nigga. You feel me? So necessary. So in all actuality, I shouldn't have my degree, but since I was just so thorough in college in the aspect of understanding the minds of my professors and all of that, essentially what happened was shit. You know what I'm saying? The gift of gab is a is a powerful tool. God damn. You know, you gotta see because I didn't, and that was a good thing that I had because at that age, I didn't see the professors bigger than me, and maybe it's because I was making a particular dollar amount at that age where I was in the drug game and I was actually selling to their sons. Ooh. So you know what I'm saying? I kind of didn't look at these country professors. It was a lot of different factors that was probably happening in my mind. And if you see him like the art teacher, country hippie dude, you know what I'm saying? And they were afraid of melanated people, and I could see that. So then, you know what I'm saying? Why would I place an energy of this person being bigger than me in the lexicon of my mind? It just didn't make sense to me just because he had a degree. That didn't matter. You feel me? You got to challenge the man. Like, what's up, man? Nothing outside of you controls your destiny. Message. The age old custom of wishing on a star has become glamorized and computerized into big business today. But for all this sophistication, the results obtaining from consulting and wishing on a star are pretty much the same: worthless.
Message.
That old Obama campaign. Obama was wishing upon a star. That whole Obama campaign, when he was speaking of the aspects of hope and better tomorrow, and what was his campaign? It was called Hope, right? He kept on using the word hope. Well, that's just wishing. And black people are used to the hope concept based off of the Christian church. Just pray to the sky daddy outside of yourself. Let nothing outside of you control your destiny. Pray to this sky daddy, this egregor spirit they created, or you're creating in your mind, and you'll get everything you deserve. But the real game is through the presence of God within, you and only you can make your good desires come true. So a lot of times what happens is when we are praying or hoping, right, or wishing, basically it's a wish. And we're a servant. It's like I was telling you about seeing people above you. We're a servant to that thing. So now that thing might have bylaws and rules that you got to follow. But these bylaws and rules, so let's speak about it in the form of Jesus, right? These bylaws and rules that you have to follow are invisible energies that might go against your primal energy. So now, for instance, so with the Christian thing, right? Remember they was doing the thing, no shacking up. You feel me? So if you're a Christian and you believe in that rhetoric and you're praying to a sky daddy outside of yourself and you're shacking up, you might in your mind have conflicting energies, and this is all subconscious, conflicting energies and stories that's going to create the narrative of you not getting your wishes, what you desire. So essentially you're gonna be like, oh man, oh, that's why I can't get that wishes I desire, because I'm lusting. That's your primal energy. Oh, that's why I'm can't get that wish I desire, because I'm shacking up. Nigga, I literally used to look at Miss Johnson's ass in church. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Quit playing, nigga. 12-year-old, 11, shit. Did Johnson come with that church dress on, boy? What? And all you just see is cakes bouncing in that thing. And I'm supposed to just be looking away and remember that thou shalt not lust. And she just walking like, whoa. And you just look. I remember I felt it in my whole being like, damn. Yeah, I know shit. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Nigga, I probably went home and jacked off after that, boy. I ain't playing with him. Hey, I'll just tell you what it is. Miss Johnson had them cakes. And now my energy is supposed to look away and be a shell of myself when it's my natural response is to look at the thing. Oh, shit. See, what is that? Like, even see that invisible energy? What is that? Oh, you can't look at what is that? Right? See, when me and D-Ray riding, right? Let's say we driving this shit, and we see a girl walking on the street or whatever, and she got a fat ass or something, or she just looking good. D-Ray will call it out before me because she knows, she like, oh damn, who the fuck is that bitch? She'll say something like, oh, go ahead, bitch, I see you walking. I'll be like, yeah, I see you. Oh, goddamn. So now, you know, y'all see the memes with the elevator scenes and shit. The guy and the girlfriend in the back, and the girl with the fat ass come on and just smile. And the guy just looking away. What is that? We got to address the elephant in the room, baby. What is that? And I'm not saying the guy should be staring, but he still need to be able to carry himself in a way that says, oh, wow, boom, back. Oh, wow, back. Oh, wow, back. You feel me? Oh, huh. Oh, wow. So anyway, babe. Chaos in the blood. Y'all know I ain't lying, baby. So that invisible energy, right, can keep you in lockdown to the wish that you're providing based off of the rules that's constructed in that religion. Message. So I just want the family to understand that to the core. We're talking about invisible subconscious mind energy that you can't see, and you might be binded to them laws that doesn't serve your greater good. So even in the aspect, I think of the Muslim brothers, right, and them eating meat or pork, but now, right, brothers, and you know, not eating pork because that's you know, we just not doing. See, that might be my programming too, but nah, nigga ain't just eating no pig or no shit like that. But like, let's say it's chicken or something, right? And you woke up that day, you had a dream about chicken, you've been smelling chicken, and in the dream, your grandma was enjoying a thing of chicken and said, hey, I need you to enjoy this thing of chicken. Let's just say that's what it was, right? For you to go against your higher self is the crime. Because now, if you don't partake in that chicken, you might not go down the adventure you were supposed to go down based off of your Muslim brother that don't eat the swine. Hey, I'll just tell y'all what it is. So, you know what I'm saying? We got to look at all of this stuff and just understand what's happening with these rules are being boxed in and binded to a contract. What you expect is what you get. What you expect is what you get. Okay, let's see where he goes. It is interesting to me how many intelligent people will not start their day without first reading their horoscopes, or as I like to call them, horror scopes. Horoscopes. I like that. Horoscopes claim to predict the future. They presume to chart bad or unlucky days, periods of unfavorable businesses or personal relationships, and warnings against travel and spending money. They are certainly full of negative predictions. One common horoscope predicts, which seems to recur often, tells people to avoid making decisions today. How can you possibly get dressed, go to work, or even decide what you want for lunch if you pay attention to something telling you to avoid decisions? Message. And that goes for that Mercury and Gatorade energy also. See, and and just being honest, like we gotta understand, if you didn't know nothing about Mercury energy, Mercury in retrograde, right? Then essentially you probably just be carrying out your day and move through that particular storm without a glitch or a hitch, and then you might overcome it through mental alchemy and mental power. Sorry, bye. So, whenever I talk to Yosef and he tells me, oh, yeah, Mercury retrograde is coming, I'm like, damn, why the fuck I caught your ass? Goddamn. I should have known, man. You just put me on that. Yeah, man, we got to slow down real quick. And, I appreciate the gnosis and, everybody's perspective is theirs. But what I gained to learn, especially through the Bobby Hemmett alchemy, is that if we didn't know about it, we wouldn't even be about in that zone of genius, in that particular energy. So that's something outside of ourselves that's still creating an impact in our world. Just like these zodiacs or these demiurge energies, right? It's all the same thing. The 12 archons, these 12 zodiacs is ruling over you to make you, second guess your moves. So we want to understand to the core that we have to put ourselves first and listen to that inner knowing, that inner God, that higher self that's actually bypassing all of that shit. Message. That's straight up and down. Very important to have in your body. See, when they say, oh, Dream, you're a Virgo, or oh, you're a Leo, because my birthday's on the Virgo Leo cusp, I say, nah, I'm a God. Message. I'm a God. And understanding that I'm a God, that comes first. And then I can look at these human archon energies and see if, I'm going to smoke a bag of that. First thing you know, your head begins to ache and your knees feel weak. Hold on, let me see. But when you woke up in the morning, you were feeling fine, looking forward to working and seeing your friends. Now you read this horoscope, which tells you that you have a bad day, that you will have a bad day. First thing you know, your head begins to ache and your knees feel weak. The horoscope programmed you for those aches and pains, and now you are experiencing them. Thoughts are the food of the mind. Thoughts are the food of the mind. So again, you can literally shift your energy by doing this simple ritual every day on yourself. Every day on yourself, what I want you to do is I want you to wake up, take a shower, right? And in the shower, smile. Even if you don't feel like smiling, smile. Just force a smile. Hit a smile, right? Heavy on your being. Because that smile is essentially, you're going to feel it through your smile for 30 seconds or more. Just force it. Or if you are feeling good, then just do it, right? That smile is going to take you into another level of feeling good and happiness and joy. Thoughts are the food of the mind. So your thoughts or your expression through body language is going to feed your mind and feed your being, feed your feeling good energy. Another energy that you want to fall into is making love to yourself in the mirror. And I'm just talking about like, God damn, nigga, you fine as hell, boy. Looking at your body, looking at your lips, looking at your eyes, and be like, woo, who the fuck is that? God, how'd you make such a beautiful creature? And really just going into that full effect of like making love to you in the mirror. Almost goddamn getting, feeling a little horny in this bitch. God damn. Because you want to do that, you feel me? Because again, that will tripwire your day to move into a more happy, joyous, loving, fulfilling spirit. Very, very important that we practice that, family, because again, at the same time, at the end of the day, thoughts are the food of the mind. Thoughts are the food of the mind. So you got to feed yourself high vibrational thoughts, even if the distraction and even if the environment is trying to put you in a capitulation submission. Feed it regardless, because again, the environment going to do what it's going to do, but that might be part of the game for you to get to another level. So again, you need that environment to do what it's going to do, right? Or the environment's supposed to do what it's supposed to do based off of, boom, it's actually a step to your joy or your freedom or your vision desire that you've been seeing in your mind's eye. So don't take it personal. Just say, oh, okay, I see you, spirit. Yes, I feel a little uncomfortable, but I know you're working out in my best favor, my higher self. I know it. And I'm going to just keep on running it like this. I know it. Whatever happened, boom. Car go down, I know it. Home roof blows off the way, I know it, right? But you lose your job, I know spirit is working out in my best favor. Oh, wow, thank you, spirit. It's going to feel uncomfortable, though, right? You want to feel that uncomfortableness, and you just want to acknowledge that. But then again, you acknowledge it from the space of, I'm still in love with who I am and what I'm destined to be. I'm not going to fall into a pity party for myself and be in that space of woe is me, because that woe is me energy is just going to keep on attracting more and more woe is me. The importance of your thoughts. The importance of your thoughts. Your experience is determined by the ideas in your mind. Keep your heart, inner mind, with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Proverbs 4:23. When reading horoscopes, people are programming their minds to project what they have read into their experience. Once these negative thoughts are accepted by the mind, they become negative experiences. The Bible says, as a man think, so is he. As Reverend Ike says, you are what you think, and thoughts are the food of the mind. Tell your mind what to think. That's what I just said. Tell your mind what to think. There was a point in my life where I was at the low point, bottom, this pit type of energy. Like, I'm just talking about environment, situation was kind of jacked up. And when I was in this particular female's apartment, just thinking about my life and shit, I'm sitting on the balcony and I'm literally visualizing myself being in my own space, doing my own thing, and creating and having my own motion going. And I'm seeing that in my mind's eye, because at that bottomless pit that you're at, essentially there's no other way but up. So shit, the only thing you can do is see yourself growing up. And sure enough, the glow up was real. The same thing with Tyler Perry's situation, right? In the car, homeless, nothing, right? And he just had his vision and kept his mind going, and now billionaire. You feel me? And he said, shit, and it's his body, his choice. So whatever, however he want to use them billions, let him use them for his pool guys, pool boys, and all them boys and everything. You feel me? Hey, he can run it up. Just let us know though, Tyler. Goddamn. Just let us know we see you in the Medea, you invoking that particular grandma energy and all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You think them females didn't want to get hit from the back? You invoking the energy, shit, let it go and just run it how you want to run it. Just let us know. I think I think you'll turn up actually more. More if you just let your hair down and let us know. Sorry, bye. But that's that church. Thou shalt not be with another man. So you know what I'm saying? That Christian thing can really screw things up. So he know, hey, let me shut my mouth up. Because shit, you know what I'm saying? The Christians ain't gonna understand because they like, wait, I gotta go. This is a rule. Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know how this now it's New Age Christianity and all this stuff. You know how it keeps on falling. It is important that you learn to rule your own mind. You must take the responsibility of telling your mind what to think. Too many people have their minds ruled from the outside in, instead of ruling their own minds from the inside out. So it's you telling you what to think, not the TV, not your mama, not the news, not your professor. It's you telling you what to think, and you being strong enough and thorough enough to understand that, you know what I'm saying, we must constantly, repetitively program ourselves more than the TV programming. And once you become conscious and aware, like really conscious and aware, essentially the TV and the movies and stuff don't program you because you see all the fluff. So if you see it, you're in control. So now you can watch whatever you want because you could see the subconscious background programming and the messages that they're trying to relay to your subconscious mind. But you know what I'm saying, like the automatons and stuff, which we shouldn't even worry about, since they're not in rule of their mind, so they're subjected to get ruled on by the TV programming. So again, you still want you to still understand that you still have to program your own mind. So listening to high vibrational things, speaking out loud and saying things about yourself in a high vibrational way, putting your thought power into work instead of like letting horoscopes or Sky Daddy do it. Horoscopes are just another device of the world mind to tell you what to think. Starting today, take complete responsibility for telling your mind what to think. Only let in good, positive, decisive thoughts. Okay, we got that? Only let in good, positive, decisive thoughts. Only let in good, positive, decisive thoughts. So even in decisive is, being assertive. I'm here. 5-second rule. Boom. See it, you react. Okay, let me do something. Let me take a note down about it, right? If I can't physically get to it now, let me, go carry out the mission or start on the mission, right? Let me do something because I'm a decisive person and I move and I stay in motion. And that's how I win. Being decisive. I'm here. Because I know whatever path I choose, that's good. And that's the winning path. And there is no right or wrong, good or bad, because ultimately, since I'm seeing myself from a winning position, then whatever I do is right. And whatever I do is going to work. And that's real. Change your sign. Change your sign. When people ask you what sign you are under, for heaven's sake, don't tell them. People project all sorts of things for you according to what sign you are under. It's all cut out for you. You don't have to think anything. Your horoscope tells you what to think and what not to think, what to do and what not to do. If you mentally put yourself under any sign, you lose control of your own future. When people ask me what sign I was born under, I say the dollar sign.
Message.
Ha! This nigga Reverend, the dollar sign. God damn, that nigga money hungry. Like I was telling y'all in the book club yesterday, you know what I'm saying? We do have to feed the baby his bottle. Because again, right? Cool. You want things on this earth realm. Cool. Don't pity yourself because you want things. That's actually a sign of somebody that's in control, right? Like the primal urges, oh yeah, I like that. Now, you know, if you do get into an envious spirit of jealousy and hate, like, oh, why the fuck? Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I like nice things, cool. I want nice things, right? But that doesn't mean you are overzealous over the nice things. You just appreciate nice things, and that's what you are. You're a swaggy person. It's not force, but it's power. It's like, oh, okay, I command to look nice, and this is who I am, and this is what it is. You feel me? So that's different than the overzealous. I need 7 chains, 3 watches, the biggest house, right? It's more so about, okay, I am nice, so I deserve nice things, and that's what it is. You feel me? And yeah, this sign thing, that's real because again, like I was telling y'all, they call me a Virgo or a Leo, Virgo, Leo, cuss. I say, nah, I'm actually just a god. And when even you think about my date, August 23rd, right? I'm actually Beauty and the Beast. So I'm the flyest sign on Earth. You see me using my ego real quick. I'm the flyest sign if I had to be under anything. You feel me? Yeah, I got, I got concepts where I'm saying like, shit. This day is the first day. I know. Hey, I'm telling you, that regular star and all of that. Let me stop. So yeah, don't use signs, don't be controlled by these signs. Just understand that you're above the sign, right? You're above the archons. You're Sophia, right? You're the spark of light. So you're just in encapsulated in the human experience, but you're not human. That's a sign I understand. Then I add, but I'm not under the signs. The signs are under me. So don't tell anybody your so-called sign. He saying don't tell anybody your so-called sign. They usually don't ask, when's your birthday? Oh, August 23rd. Oh, you're a Virgo. Oh, you think you the shit, huh? Oh yeah, you're a perfectionist and shit. Oh, okay. I know who I'm dealing. Oh, don't fuck with. Hell nah, boy. Look to this day. This is the day which the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Psalms 118:24. Every day is which the Lord has made. So every day is a good day. When you wake up each day, repeat that Bible verse. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. That's the only Bible song I know. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. And that those chakra moving, boy. That shit moving. I'm getting it in. You feel me? Hey, I'll be in the car going off, boy. Y'all should see me. I'm talking about character in the car. Don't look to the stars for the answers to what the future holds for you. Look within yourself. Look at the presence and power of God within. Program your mind with positive thoughts before starting the day. Your body needs fuel in the form of food before you begin each day. And your mind needs positive thoughts before it begins each day. Positive thoughts will program your mind for positive experiences throughout the day. This is the day which the Lord has made. I I rejoice and be glad in it. Be glad in it. Today is all we have. Yesterday is gone and tomorrow never comes. That's fire. So remember, you are the Lord, right? I self Lord and Master, or I self law and Master, but still you put the Lord there and you still uh in in conjunction with it. You feel me? And you're the Lord of your world, right? The Lord of the Rings. Be your own fortune teller. Don't look to the stars for the answer to what the future holds for you. Look within yourself. Look to the presence and power of God within. Decide the good you want in your life and believe that through the presence of God in you, it will come about. Okay, so that self esteem, that self recognition, that self love is very, very important and vital in you being God. I can't make it up, family. You got to find ways to love on yourself more and more every day. Every day you should, because again, and it's not from an egoic standpoint, it's just from a space of saying, I appreciate myself. I appreciate who I am. I love my environment. I love my look. I love my home. I love that I have the ability to walk and being grateful and really thorough about that, a process of loving on yourself. Because again, them energies that you're communicating with your selves are going to stimulate more and more um, more and more adventures towards standing up for yourself, being assertive, uh, not second guessing how you're moving. You feel me? Not being a shell of yourself, right? Uh, uh, Respecting yourself. So now you come into a situation because you've been doing the love work, mirror working on yourself, right, and all of that. Boom, the situation meets at hand. Somebody tries to disrespect you, and you check it quickly. And then in that check moment, you feel good about that because you know that that invisible energy came out to you and said, "Nah, that's not how we moving, baby. I'm more thorough, and I'm uh, more than how you about to approach me." You feel me? Boom, that's good, right? Because again, if you don't check yourself, you start beating up yourself.
Message.
You'll beat yourself up after that experience. Something you'll be like, man, something told me to G check that nigga, and I fucking did not do it, right? So you know what I'm saying? We gotta understand to the core, like that's a part of this thing. That invisible energy is a very, very important part of your world. It is your world, and that's the key to unlocking God, loving on yourself. Think carefully about all the good you want in your life. Decide exactly what good you want. Get it clear in your mind. Acknowledge the presence and power of God within as your source. You will know that what the future holds for you because you will be the one to determine it. Through the presence of God in you, you can be what you want to be. You can do what you want to do. And you can have what you want to have. Reverend Ike, Reverend Ike. Today and every day is the day the Lord has made. I shall rejoice and be glad in it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, family. Um, Sundays, Reverend Ike. Awesome fire message by the good Reverend. And you know what I'm saying? Don't just listen to this and just, don't apply. Apply pressure, apply the work, and get into the mental alchemy of this thing. Y'all know what it is, family. Peace to the gods.